everyone, welcome to DOdaily, Monday Motivation. Daz here, checking in for the first time this week, looking to add a bit of positivity and enthusiasm to proceedings to make sure we make the absolute most of it. Hoping to inspire you guys throughout DOdaily this week, make some good choices, sound decisions, and just make sure we do all the things that make us happy, keep us pushing on, keep us enjoying life, and feeling happy, content, and excited about what's going to come next. Of course, I've been in that state of mind for a few weeks, really been enjoying myself. So, to start, I'll just talk about the weekend. It was a great opportunity just to take a little bit of time back. Whilst I got about my routines, got in some good activity, which definitely building on from last week, definitely looking to build on this week. Of course, that makes me happy, makes me feel like I'm really sort of getting out there and doing something, getting those endorphins flowing. Of course, I believe there's a strong link between physical and mental health, but primarily I'm using that to keep me fit. So I've got lots of activity in at the weekend, like I say, keeping to those routines, but I also added a little bit of spontaneity, and that doesn't go amiss, does it? I'm going to talk about that on DOdaily. Before I go any further, I'd just like to say, if you could just give a thumbs up to this episode, that'd be amazing. Just so show some support, just so the message kind of spreads around the internet about the channel and what I'm doing. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Of course, feel free to comment, let me know what you think, whether the messages are good, bad, indifferent, or the content I'm delivering. Just looking forward, like I say, to another week of pushing on, doing all the things I do. One of the things I did at the weekend was get back to my Project Part 1 PB vlog, which I've missed over the last couple of weeks. There's been reasons for it, some sort of self-inflicted, some I couldn't avoid, but it was after 3 or 4 weeks. It was brilliant to get back to that. So look out for that episode on Wednesday. I'll try and use it as a Wednesday workout, but other than that, of course, tomorrow is Tuesday training. Try and sort of evaluate where we are from Wednesday onwards, Thursday thoughts, and then of course wake up to walk on Friday. And again, after it didn't quite work, get into that challenge I've been doing for wake up to walk. I'll be looking to get back to the Knox Clock Walk 60 and continue my journey there this Friday. But whatever has gone before, whether it was planned or unplanned or necessary or unnecessary, that's gone now. We can't do too much about that. That said, still feeling really good about how things have panned out, how things have happened. And I am really thriving on the fact that I've had a nice weekend, really relaxed in many ways. Although I touched on that spontaneity yesterday after the running club. Myself and Kay was sat there wondering what to do next. We was contemplating housework. That's boring, isn't it? That doesn't get the juices flowing. So we jumped in the car and drove down to the seaside. The sun was out, of course, and it was Kay's mum's birthday. So we got to wish her happy birthday in person, and that just made for a really nice afternoon. We came back really early this morning. So whilst I've had things to do today, feeling really tired, actually checking in quite late. And what I will say, whilst all that's made me feel great and good and continuing at all this good spirit, I have had 1 or 2 things on my mind today, 1 or 2 things to mull over, things I've probably got to nip in the bud fairly quickly, but I'll get round to that. Hopefully things will all become clear, but I don't want to say too much at this stage. Of course, I'll try and be honest, but there's a time and a place for everything, so I'm just going to get about what I've got to do early in the week. Been out today, done lots of walking, got in lots of activity, feeling a little bit tired from it all. Just got some jobs done, things that I had to do. I had to persevere, but I'm not stressing about it either. I'm not stressing about being tired. I'm not stressing about being busy, because I took that time yesterday when I really didn't really have the time, but I just made it happen. And how much I've spoke about in the last few months, just making it happen, making it work for us, making it nice, easy, comfortable, and that's all it was. It was just a little bit of time out, made for a rush back this morning to get to work on time. But if you don't do these things, if you don't put yourself out, you know, you've got nothing to really, if we don't be spontaneous, you know, we just keep doing the same things, get complacent, get bored, you know. And we made the most of it. We didn't do a great deal. We sat in the sun, we took a few photos whilst we was at the seaside, you know, and it was just a really nice time. Had a couple of drinks, had a meal, and then just got about business as normal as we start in the week. And that's all we really can do, isn't it? We can just start the week, you know, knowing that we've had a good time, we've done what we want, had that intention and purpose by getting those jobs done, you know, getting in some activity. Of course, on a Monday, I'll always encourage people to get out there, never miss a Monday. Whilst I've not really taken the time to do too much activity, you know, not purely activity, I've done a lot of walking today. Was always due to be a little bit of a rest day, whilst I do like to attack it hard and get going. Tuesday now is a big day for me, the way things are panned out. Tuesday training, of course, sort of coincides with that. Coaching in the morning. I've set up a bit of a plan to run home from work over the next couple of weeks, and then a session in the evening. So there's quite a lot for me to go at. It's a busy day. So again, it's just about sort of making it all work, looking forward to what's in store, not being frightened by it, looking forward to the busyness, you know, remembering that it is a little bit busy because I took a decision back there, but that's not a problem, is it? It's just a case of keep working at it, keep being positive, keep pushing through, you know, and everything will just fall into place ultimately. And that's what I'm hoping that happens, you know. Tomorrow, those endorphins will be flowing. Of course, I believe in this link between, I say it all the time on here, this link between physical and mental health. You know, I've got to keep doing it. Whatever's happening, whatever might sort of creep up, tiredness, little things on my mind, you know, there's always something around the corner. As happy and content as I've been, being in a position to make spontaneous decisions and do what we want, do what I want, you know, that's fantastic. But there's always something to knock us back, and there's always something to disrupt the flow. But until it sort of jumps up and bites us, you know, we can't wait for it. If we wait for it, it'll happen even sooner. Positive energy, positive vibes create positivity, you know, and it's just a case of looking forward to everything that's in store. Try and sort of do some of the things that you know make you feel better, you know. Not for me, it's activity, getting out there, but for you it might be something else. Make sure you do the things you enjoy. Sometimes when we do them as routine, we think that we probably don't need it this week, or we don't need to do that, or we've been doing that too long now. But it's what, if it's something that really makes you happy, you know, you have to get out there and do it. And that's all I'm encouraging today, guys, you know. And if you've not done it for a while, I spoke about being spontaneous. If you've not done something for a while and you know it works, make sure you get it back in, regardless of how busy life is, what comes up, you know. Take that little bit of time. I always talk about sort of midweek about checking in. Talk about checking in every day. That's all I'm doing now. It's the first check-in of the week, you know, at the end of a long day, but almost finding that time for yourself. I've managed to do that today amongst everything. I've been out walking, I've watched a bit of TV, you know. It's been, whilst it's been fulfilling and sort of got jobs ticked off, I've also done plenty of things I wanted to do as well. And on a Monday, when we can all get a bit bogged down with what day it is, that's not really a bad place to be, is it? I never sort of dread Mondays anymore. It's just another day to be happy and excited and sort of willing to do what it takes. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you understand that the channel is just supposed to be honest and relatable and encouraging and supportive. You know, it's not easy sometimes, you know. Not everybody's in the perfect frame of mind, and like I say, I've got one or two things to address, one or two things that really need sorting out. So it's a case of doing one thing at a time, bit by bit, you know, and hopefully we come through at the other side and I'm even better for it. So once again, please give give a thumbs up to the episode. Please subscribe if you're new. That'd be absolutely amazing. Keep supporting, keep watching. You know, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing here, and look out for a parkrun vlog on Wednesday. Managed to get out there and do that, so that was really sort of pleasing and rewarding. You know, whilst I wasn't quick or didn't chip away at that parkrun PB, you know, I managed to get out there and vlog it. And when I'm doing things to the structure that I've set out, that always makes me happy anyway. So stay tuned, keep looking in. Thanks for the support. Just doing it.